G'day everyone, Angus here, dietitian with Fuel Your Life in Coffs Harbour. Got another recipe for everyone. This one today is an eggplant curry, again out of our Planetary Health diet ebook. So if you like the look of this recipe, get online, purchase a copy of that, it should be out quite soon. So let's get started with the ingredients. Just one large eggplant for an eggplant curry. We've got medium onion, red capsicum, about a cup of canned lentils, quarter cup here of just roughly chopped dried apricots. We've got 3 cloves of garlic, which we'll finally chop up, canned 400 gram can of diced tomatoes. Spices, so we've got in this one, we've got a teaspoon of cinnamon, 2 teaspoons of cumin and 2 teaspoons of ground coriander. For those who don't like coriander, grow up. And then we've got brown rice and of course a little bit of yogurt to finish off with. So, first port of call, just pop and tail the eggplant. There's a bin down there. I'll just chuck it on the ground. And then what we want to do is slice that down. So the oven's already preheated at 200 degrees fan forced. So that's getting ready for the eggplant to go in. So this, just be careful not to slice yourself. Get the tip of the knife, you just want to kind of score it. You can get it down like this if you're not confident with a knife. Just score it up, make sure you're going away from your body. Like that, same this way. Get your fingers out of it. Same with the other half. So just keep your fingers away. Down there. One there. So it should just look like that. And what that does, just gives a bit of extra surface area, so when it's cooking, it's only going to take 20 minutes instead of 40. Just before you chuck it on a plate in the oven, a little bit of oil on each one. A little bit of salt, so just a pinch of salt. Just rub that oil and salt over it a little bit. On an oven tray, in the oven for 20 minutes. Just set a timer. Alright, race is on to get the rest done. So, what we want, let's start with the garlic. Just want to finely dice the garlic. You can use a garlic press if you want. I don't like using garlic presses. I think I never get as much garlic as I want out of it. So you can just roughly chop this using your knuckles as a guide to not cut yourself. So gather all your garlic in one big group. Get chopping. Garlic's going to go everywhere. Take it in your stride. Try not to get it all over the floor. There you go, there's minced garlic without a mincer. What's that taken? 1 minute, 30 seconds. Alright, so I'm just going to transfer that to this little bowl here. Alright, prep the rest of the vegetables. So with the capsicum, just straight down the middle. Just grab it out like that, into the bin. Done. Same with the other half. It doesn't really matter how you cut the capsicum. I like to kind of go across that way, and probably 1 centimetre chunks would do well. However you see fit. And your onion, so with onion, grabbing it nice and firmly, straight down the middle, keep the root bit on, cut the other end. Now with an onion you can slice it, but I'm going to dice this one up. If you get a smaller piece of onion, it's not going to be as, I guess, strong in the curry. It's going to kind of melt through it all, which is really, really good. So to dice an onion, I'll move all this out of the way. Basically what you're doing, they're keeping the root area there. You want to keep enough of the other ways, thin slices across the top. down. Down, just be careful not to cut yourself. Then you want to get the knife, fingers out of the way, and just go, you hold that together, straight across like that. And this isn't a fine dice, but it's all that we need to be able to do. There you go, veg prep all done. So then this has been on the heat, coming up to a medium heat now. Just want a little bit of olive oil on there, a little bit of drizzle. And then get the onion in. So you're going to cook that for about 3 to 5 minutes, just until the onion softens up. Definitely not crying, it's the onions, I swear. Alright, so that onion's been cooking away for about 3 minutes now. It's starting to go translucent or see-through, so you know it's starting to cook through. Then just grab a spoon. Now what you want to do, just make sure it is on just a medium heat. You want to get your spices, so this is the cumin, coriander, ground coriander and cinnamon. Whack that in. Give that a bit of a stir around. And that flavour will hit me any minute now. Oh, there it is. And just fry that off for about 1 minute until you really get that fragrance from the spices. And once that's in, get your garlic in as well. So remember that was 3 garlic cloves, just finely diced up. Just give that a stir around, just about another minute. So it should end up looking something like that. If it's not, it's stuffed up. Yum. Alright, and then basically everything else goes in. So, capsicum in, 1 cup of your canned lentils, get that in, get your can of diced tomatoes, whack that in, just to get the last little bits of tomato out of there. Just a small amount of water in there, like that. Oh yeah. I've lost the lentil. All good. So just give that a bit of a stir. And then the dried apricots as well, so just sprinkle that over. They kind of stick together a bit, but get those in there as well. That's it. So we'll just let that simmer away for probably another 10 minutes or so. So turn the heat down and just let that simmer away for another 10 minutes. And then our eggplant will be done and we'll be pretty well done with the recipe. Alright, so this has been slowly cooking away for the last 10 minutes. And the eggplant's been in the oven for 20. So let's have a look how it's turned out. So this is what the eggplant should look like. You can see it's gone quite soft in the middle there. So what we'll do, if we'll bring that over to the chopping board. Burn yourself. And then what we want to do is we want to just chuck the eggplant in with the rest of that mixture. So depending how deep you cut it, I'll probably cut it a little bit too deep here. This isn't not the prettiest of jobs. Just kind of get that flesh off however you can, really. It doesn't matter if a little bit of skin gets in there, you just don't want too much. It can get quite tough, the old eggplant skin. Alright, so just kind of break that up with your with a spoon, whatever utensil you're using. Give it a good mix through. So that's still on a low heat there. And that is pretty well us done. So I'm a big fan of brown rice, just little microwave cups here. So just get one of these, whack down the microwave, 40 seconds. And get ready to plate it up. Always important, just have a little taste. So it just needs a little bit of salt and pepper. Alright, so be careful it's not too hot. This thing's really hard to open, so I'm just going to be a brute and use my knife. There, that's done. Get your rice in there. Serve up your curry, mix that salt and pepper through. So this should serve, will very comfortably serve 2 people. You may be able to get 3 serves out of it. It comes down to individual needs, I guess. Alright, so finish it off with a nice dollop of yogurt. So, dollop on top there. Beautiful little garnish, a little bit of parsley or coriander or whatever you've got going. There we go, so we have an eggplant curry with topped with yogurt on just a little bed of brown rice. So the great thing about this dish, again, it's completely meat free, really high fibre, good amount of protein from the lentils, and altogether it took me less than about 25-30 minutes to put together, so a really easy dish to do. It would also freeze really well, so you could make a massive batch of this and freeze it for the next few weeks if you wanted to. Alright, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to get a bit of yogurt for everything. Damn good. Thanks guys.